Hello, today you will learn interesting facts about the structure of the Earth. Despite the fact that the Earth is the home for humanity, little is known about its structure so far. Modern science, of course, knows more than scientists of past centuries, but there is still more to be learned. There is still an opportunity for scientific discoveries and world sensations. The dimensions of the Earth's core are impressive, almost 2,500 kilometers. It consists mainly of nickel and iron with an admixture of other elements. Iron meteorites have a similar composition. It is impossible to see the Earth's core. It is almost 3,000 kilometers away. Studying the propagation of waves during earthquakes, it was possible to theoretically calculate the number and nature of the layers of the Earth's mantle. The structure of the Earth remains inaccessible to the human eye. The thickest layer of the Earth is the mantle. Its depth is about 3,000 kilometers. The average density of the Earth is higher than that of other planets, 5,515 kilograms per cubic meter, and increases towards the core of the planet. The so-called Earth's crust varies in thickness. It can be from 5 to 70 kilometers in different places. Basalt areas at the bottom of the oceans are the thinnest. Astronomer Edmund Halley in the 17th century put forward his version of this structure of the Earth. In his opinion, there is a void beneath the planet's shell, 500 miles thick. Halley assumed the existence of several more shells inside the Earth inhabited by humans and animals. It has been proven that the center of the Earth consists of a solid inner core and a liquid outer one. The liquid outer core is more than 2,260 kilometers thick. It is located at a depth of 2,890 kilometers from the surface of the Earth. The border between the two cores is located at a depth of 5,150 kilometers. The temperature of the outer core is monstrously high, up to 6,100 degrees Celsius. In some parts of the core it is lower, only 4,400 degrees Celsius. Compositionally, the inner and outer cores are identical, but the lower pressure keeps the outer core in a liquid state. The outer core contains small amounts of oxygen and sulfur. The Earth's magnetic field, without which the planet would be doomed to death, provides a liquid core. Spreading thousands of kilometers into space, the magnetic field serves as a kind of shield against dangerous solar radiation. The disappearance of the magnetic field will entail the evaporation of the oceans, the warming up of the atmosphere, and as a result the death of all life on Earth. There is an assumption that such a fate once overtook Venus. To represent the dimensions of the inner solid core, it is enough to imagine 70% of the radius of the Moon. This will be the radius of the core. Its temperature reaches 5,000 degrees Celsius and its pressure is approximately 3.8 million bar. The researchers suggest that the process of solidification of the core began at least 2 to 4 billion years ago. The Earth's crust is not striking in its diversity of composition, only 18 chemical elements. The compounds of these elements form a huge amount of minerals, about 6,000 names known to science. The mass of the Earth's crust is slightly less than 0.5% of the total mass of the planet. Almost half of it is oxygen, and silicon accounts for another 25%. Science does not abandon attempts to penetrate the mantle through the Earth's crust in order to obtain reliable facts about its structure. But in practice, projects most often remain only projects. For example, tungsten capsules, which were supposed to penetrate deep into the Earth. Japanese scientists thought about drilling wells in ocean depressions, but this task has not been solved until now. If the information was useful to you, you can like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.